And the question is as follows. Team performance, perform more or better? Gentlemen, is improving performance about gathering as much data as possible? Or is it about exploiting that data to the max?
We're surrounded by technology, and over the last 10 years in sports, there's been a huge shift in technology, right? Analytics, right? We're analyzing data. Obviously started in the United States with baseball, the big analysts. But the problem right now is there's too much data, right? We have trackers that track how many steps I'm taking each day, how much I'm jumping, how much hydration I'm taking, and this is not actionable data. This is just data. So more data we actually have a lot of, but what do we do with this data now is becoming a challenge. Can we actually improve athletic performance with the data? That's the real question. And I think until we get to that point, more data just adds more to the confusion of what's going on right now.
We tend to build the features that are asked by the greatest amount of users. So for example, when we started on Sporteasy, one profile was one email, and we realized that we had a lot of youth teams. So one kid is actually two parents. So that didn't work, and we had like dozens of emails every day, like, can I add 2 emails on the profile? So definitely you should hear the feedback from the users, and that's great data. The only problem is, sometimes users don't know what they want. So you should just analyze what they do and not hear what they say.
What we don't know though, and the problem is, why did that player miss the tackle? Was it a physical performance issue where they didn't get there fast enough, or did they make a poor decision mentally and go where they should not have? Poor angle, etc. What our platform can actually do is break that down into 2 halves. The mental side, hey, is there a mental weakness to this player, or do they need to change a physical skill?
You should always gather a lot of data, because otherwise, if you don't gather them, you will never have them anyway. So I think you should gather them. And maybe one day you'll use them, and if you use them, then you'll find correlations that you would never have thought of. So big data is still pretty interesting.
Yes, our local player Suto has won with 68 points to 60 for you, Nizar. Thank you very much for that.